Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Wendy Flores. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And today's video is Plan With Me the month of January 2026. So come along and enjoy watching my video. So for the month of January, I decided to do something fun, and I drew a wine bottle and two champagne glasses. Because, it's the new year, it's 2026, and I just wanted to draw this for something new, and I really liked it. So I did it in pencil, and then I colored the champagne bottle and the two glass cups. And then for the month of January, I decided to write it cursive bubble letters, and then I draw it with a blue marker, and then I also outline it with a black marker for the rest, and also for the drawing too. On the left side of the cover page, I decided to write a quote in a brown marker, and it said, "You are every reason, every hope, and every dream I ever had," by Nicholas Sparks. On the next page, I decided to do the calendar for January. I first measured it with a ruler and put the pencil marks with the pencil, and then I outlined it with a brown marker, and then inside the 3x3 boxes, I decided to put the numbers 1 through 31 with a blue thin marker, and then I also decided to put the letters on top of the calendar with a blue marker. next page, I decided to do my habit tracker. So I did everything in pencil. I drew in the boxes and letters from Sunday to Saturday. And then I outlined them with blue marker, dark and light, on the little boxes and put the letters and numbers. And then with a black marker, I decided to write in hydration, church, laundry, vacuum, work, and pray for the month of January. After that, I decided to draw bubble letters in the middle, the word habit tracker. And I colored in with a lighter marker, and then I'll outline it with dark marker so it can pop out the letters more. On the next page, I decided to do my mood tracker, which I decided to just put small boxes, 31 boxes. So I did it 4 by 7. And on the last row, I only did 3 numbers. So I did it with pencil. I drew everything in pencil, and then I went and traced it with a thin green marker, darker, and then on the numbers, I wrote them in a light green marker. And then on the top, I decided to write mood tracker, and I did it in bubble letters. I did it in pencil first, and then I ended up coloring it blue marker, light one, and then around it has a darker marker that I traced the bubble letters so I can pop out. On the little chart on the left side of the paper, I decided to do the little squares, but also in that little number chart on the left side, on the right side, my bad, on the sheet, I decided to write the 3 words, which is happy, middle, and sad. So each block is going to have a marker colored in every single day where I'm going to be tracking on how my day is that day. On the next page, I decided to do debit card spread layout so I can see how much I spend and how much I earned for the month of January. So I ended up first doing pencil, doing all the bubble letters, and then I decided to go on with a green marker, color them in, and then a dark green marker. And then on the outside, I made a board with the light green marker for the bubble letters. On the next page, I decided to write book list to write all my books I'm going to be reading for this month. So I decided to write the bubble letters with a pencil. And then after that, I decided to go with a green marker. I decided to separate the two words, book on top and list in the bottom. On the last spread that I did is that I put goals for the last spreadsheet for the month of January. I did it in red marker. Well, I first did in pencil and then I did it with red marker. And I did it in bubble letters. Thank you everybody who watched this video. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below anything that you want in this video. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, adios.